Today's Smart Topic takes us to the classroom for your child's education. Just about any teacher will tell you that there are many benefits to having parents get involved.
That's true, and donations of time or materials go a long way to helping lighten the teacher's load. It can be as small as making sure your child arrives at school rested and their homework completed.
Well, with cuts in education, parent volunteers are needed now more than ever, and they help our kids and our schools enormously. You know, according to the National Parent-Teacher Association, the PTA, schools that have higher rates of family engagement in education have higher test scores, higher attendance, and increased individual achievement, and ultimately reduced school dropout rates. They make a big difference. Our partners at Arizona Parenting Magazine have a great article in this month's edition about the impact that volunteering can have on your school as well. And here with more on the topic is Mary Firm. She's the Director of Marketing for volunteerspot.com. I love this website. First of all, welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's so great to be here.
This is one of those websites that you go, okay, why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, and that's a really important point about how Volunteer Spot was born. In 2009, our founder was trying to volunteer at school. She's a busy working parent, and working parents do want to be involved in the school.
Yeah.
But it was so hard to get there, sign a clipboard, or all this flood of reply all emails. And so she created the website so that it made it as easy to volunteer as it is to answer an online party invitation.
Yeah, it's really super easy, and there are tons of resources there as well for people. So you've got all kinds of guest sheets and forms you can fill out, and things that kind of, it's almost like a mini office for volunteers.
That's
really.
that you couldn't have said it better, because parents on the go, you might be running from your smartphone, you might be working off your office computer.
Right.
And you need tools that make it simple to say yes to volunteering. And that's really what Volunteer Spot was designed to do.
Yeah.
And since we launched, we've had 750,000 people use our service.
Wow.
It is free. And we've also found that when people use our tools, we see a 20% increase in the total number of volunteers. So it actually helps increase volunteering overall.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier, and really the studies do show very clearly that when parents get involved in school, everybody benefits.
Absolutely.
The parents, you know, obviously benefit, the school benefits, but the kids benefit as well.
Yes, they do, because, you know, kids want to see that you care about what they're doing. Mm-hmm. And so when you walk in the door, the smile that will light up on your child's face to see that mom's in the classroom today or dad's in the classroom today,
yeah,
it makes a big difference. And the kids often will take school more seriously because they know that you're part of the partnership with the school.
Yeah. Help people understand who might be a good classroom volunteer.
You know, I think there's a little bit of a mystery there. I think there is this idea that there's a perfect volunteer, but there isn't.
No.
The perfect volunteer is someone who wants to go work at school. And we have 2 steps to becoming the perfect volunteer. Number 1, you should find how much time you actually have to commit. Don't overcommit.
Right.
And number 2, choose something you like doing. So if you are a person that likes a quieter environment, be the class reader. Mm-hmm. You can really help the teacher while she's doing something else, reading to the class. If you like a little bit more of a hands-on experience, be the art table parent.
Yeah.
So finding the job that fits your schedule is very doable. Our Volunteer Spot users will set up schedules for anything from a 30-minute job that happens once to a 4-hour job that happens every week.
And I love some of these top 10 tips that you have for volunteering, because they're kind of the, you know, the etiquette tips, really, of being a good volunteer, right?
Absolutely.
The first ones were really volunteer to do something you find fun, which was great. Be prompt. Mm-hmm. Leave your cell phone in your car.
Yes.
Please. Honor the lesson plan. Keep it positive. And then these ones as well.
Absolutely. You know, you do need to respect student privacy. There's a lot of things you're going to find out being in the classroom, and student achievement, some special needs, that has to be kept confidential.
Yeah.
We also want to make sure that you have fun, because that's why you're there. You're not just there to help. It is fun to be at school. It's fun to see your kids with their classmates.
Also, Mary, a good idea to kind of keep it to the entire class. Don't just focus on your own child.
Absolutely.
Even though you gravitate towards them.
You may gravitate towards talking to your own child, but you can do that all day at home. And you're there to represent as a teacher assistant.
Yeah.
And so to act as a teacher assistant, you're going to be helping all of the children and attending to all of their needs. You may also find that your child wants to kind of squirm a little bit more than usual, and so you have to kind of balance that as well. Yeah. So it's great to help all of the kids because you help the teacher.
I give my kids one of these little, I'm watching you.
Yeah, the mom look. I understand
you do
about
it too?
the mom look.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so volunteerspot.com. Run down for me just some quick tools people will find there.
Okay, if you go to the Volunteer Spot website, the great thing is that you can simply and easily start organizing anything from your class party to a school carnival. We actually have free ebooks that we've researched that will show you step by step how to do things like be the perfect room mom or run parent-teacher conferences.
Yeah.
And this is an example of our schedule where you just go in and you see that there's a sign-up available. You click one of those yellow buttons. You can tell them that you are available on a day to do something or bring something. And once that's done, the organizer knows that you've chosen a shift. You get an email to let you know that you've committed to something.
Yeah.
And then 2 days before you're supposed to show up, you get a reminder, which I find really helpful personally.
Fabulous. Hey, Mary, thanks so much for letting us know all about this.
Well, it was great, and I just want to say that classroom volunteering helps our schools, it helps our kids, and we just want everyone to try to volunteer this year, even if you only have an hour a month. It makes a huge difference.
Thank you. Hey, if you want more information, just go to our website, abc15.com, click on the Lifestyle tab, and into Smart Family. Daff?